Hello everyone, Bananas here, and today we're going to be going over some intermediate defense concepts in Skullgirls. If you have not done the basic defense and defending against mix-ups portions of the tutorial in Skullgirls, please go do those right now. I will wait, and we will go over the concepts when you are finished. If you are coming back, welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, after doing those tutorials, you should understand some basic defense options and the enemy's basic offense options. A low attack, an overhead, and a throw. Now, in Skullgirls, there is a way to narrow down your defensive options to what is called a 50-50, and I'm going to explain how you can do that and how you can defend against multiple different types of attacks at the same time. So, for starters, we're going to start off with the low block. This is a cornerstone defense option, something you're always going to need to be able to do. Low blocking will defend you against lows. This is the first part of the 50-50, a low attack. Now, the second concept I'm going to explain to you right now is called a chicken block. This is jumping back and blocking, which I have Philia set to do right now. So this is Philia jumping back and blocking, and I'm going to do an attack at the end because this goes into another concept that comes out of this later. So, we have our first block down, the low block, and we have our second block down, the chicken block. Now I'm going to explain why you want to chicken block instead of just blocking high. Blocking high will get you opened up by a command grab. They will swoosh it as a command grab that is untackable even if you are blocking high. So if you attempt to tech that, you will be counter hit and you will be thrown. Now, there is a way to defend against command grabs, and this is by jumping. However, jumping will also defend you against overheads. So we'll do that again. So you can see that Philia blocked the overheads. Chicken blocking, defending against both overheads and throws, kind of hedges your bets so that you are able to instead not have to worry about blocking high for an overhead and then jumping command grab. You just have that baked into one option. However, chicken blocking does have a weakness. If you attempt to jump startup will get you caught by a low. So, the game has mix-ups, but it is limited to a 50-50 option. So, 50 chance, 50% that it is low, 50% that it is an overhead. Chicken blocking also enables you to do something that high blocking and simply jumping don't do. If you see her jumping back and landing, you get something called a land cancel. I'm going to include a description down below, or a link in the description down below, so that you can check out what a land cancel is by a better done video than this. And secondarily, you get to do something called a throw whiff punish. So I'm going to set her to jump here, and I'm going to attempt to throw her. You can see that when I whiff my throw, Beowulf is in a counter hit state. And if I'm jumping back and blocking and then pressing a button afterwards, I can punish this and begin my offense, which ties back into what I was saying earlier. Being able to start your offense off of a good defensive read is vastly important because being on the offense in Skullgirls is far better than being on the defensive. Now that we understand these concepts, you can now employ them in your own gameplay and hopefully learn a bit about that. That's going to be it for this episode, but I will be coming back with more defense tips at a later time. If you have any you want to see, feel free to contact me at the Skullgirls Discord, which will be in the link which will be in the description as well. And if you have any other questions, feel free to contact me. This is kind of something I just did off the top of my head, so if I stuttered or had any, places where I said something that I wasn't doing, forgive me, but I'm not the type of person who likes to edit my videos that heavily, so. Anyways, that is it for now. Enough rambling. I will see you guys later.